Hello, everyone. This is Husband Does My Voiceover. I want to start off by saying thank you for watching. What I'm doing here, actually, what Lina is doing here, is she's mixing watercolors. For those who don't know, it's paint and water together, it makes a color. So, in this particular case, what you see here is a blue cloud that Lina is creating. She mixes a little bit of paint, a little bit of water. She dabs it over here. She dabs it over there. A little sprinkle here. A little twist and a twist. Oh, and over there. Dry. Dab. Try not to smudge too much. But even if you do, it's okay because that's what art's all about. Smudging things all over the place. Let's start with pink. So we'll just get a little bit of pink. It's too light. We'll add a little bit of red. We'll add a little bit of that color and this color and that color. Keep mixing. Dab it over here. Dab it over there. And what you see is it's actually taking shape and form. Like there at the bottom left hand corner, you'll see it starting to look like an elephant. So you just kind of let your creative juices flow. We'll add an ear and some feet. I really don't know what the top is, but I'm sure it'll come to play a little later on in the videos, which you'll see. We'll add a little bit of suspense to this video. Add a little dab dab here and a dab dab there and a little sprinkle. Try to draw up the excess water, so this way when you add stuff to the paper, it doesn't smudge. We'll shake this gold leaf sparkling paint, also known as gold paint. Now, if you guys are wondering what I'm using here, I'm actually using just tissue paper. Just your everyday brand tissue paper. It helps pick up the moisture. And we're just going to do something a little bit modern here. We're just going to cut this picture up a little bit using what they call a paper trimmer. For you younger generation, back in the olden days, we used to use scissors. But nowadays we use machinery and paper trimmers. So what we got here now is a special type of paper. Now, if you notice, I'm cutting. Oh, yes, I want to talk to you about this paper here. This is very special. This is what you call frosted glass paper made by Juvi Radiant. And I'm just thinking about how to place it. Oh, I just had to take a break. A little bit of Lego and a piece of pie that was presented to me, and I'll get back to my layout here. Oh, there it is again. Time to eat. Time to eat, mommy. Nope, not right now. No, eat. Nope, nope, nope. You're ruining my paper. All right. Oh, this is what you call brick paper. So if you notice, I'm putting it behind, so this way it has some type of foundation. And that Lego, okay, I ate some, put it back. All right, get back to my work. Here we go. Oh, if you notice that little piece of machinery that I'm using right now, that's called an ATG gun. And basically what it is it's glue. It's crafter's glue. And we love here to buy it in the box full. Because the last thing you want is your paper and your arts and your crafts to ever fall apart. So you always have to make sure you use high tacky glue, and that gun makes it a lot better and easier to apply. What you notice here is I'm doing a lot of cut. Oh, there's that scissors I was telling you about. So what I'm doing here, I'm just trying to find the right color, add more glue, Always got to add glue. That's another thing, if you notice about my videos, is I love to use glue. I'm very worried about, things falling apart. Oh, there's a scissor thing again, and a butterfly. Add some more glue. Add a little piece here, add a little piece there. If you notice, I'm just kind of winging it. Just trying to match the paint colors that are on the paper with some other pieces of paper. Oh, that's hot glue there. That's more of the when you have multiple layers and you want a little extra strength, you want to use some hot glue gun. See the way it moved off the paper? So that's the last thing you want, is for it to fall off. I'm just going to add a little bit more glue there. Once again, glue is always good to add. And if you, more glue, let's keep adding glue. And we just place it on the paper, tack it down. We have here, this is black and white paper with some labels. I'll take this one off, I'll fold it, put it with my butterfly, cut it, shape it, scrape it, tack it, glue it, of course, always got to glue it. Add some more glue, put it at the top there. If you notice it's starting to come together, you have a kind of an idea of what's happening here. And I'm just going to add that there. A little piece over here. Make sure you add some glue. As this video is becoming a little repetitive with the different little layers, you'll see it gets a little interesting a little later on. But I do want to mention a few things in this video. Please consider yourself tagged. Tag, you're it. And it's a tag with Heather's Crafty Life. Once again, consider it tagged. You're tagged. Tagged, you're it. I guess at this point I'll talk about some other techniques that I have up my sleeve here. If you noticed, I'm adding black and white because the paper is white. Oh yes, oh, did you see that bottle there on the left bottom corner? That's called a syringe glue gun. Now you can get that, no sorry, not syringe glue gun, syringe glue bottle. Now that bottle there, you can get it at any of your local hospitals. And basically it's a glue and a tube that you can put glue in very fine, small little areas. It's good for letters, it's good for a lot of things. So once again, I was telling you about the glue, that you got to have different types of glues for different types of jobs. So when you notice when you're doing different layers like this, you got to make sure that you have all the equipment that's necessary to tack on and glue your papers. Because I know some stuff, like for example, like these letters that we're looking at right now, they come with glue on the back of it, but they're just not sticky enough. So you always got to add extra glue. Now let's talk about the picture itself, the photograph. If you notice, there's wifey there and there's hubby there, and they're smiling, and that's a natural smile, I must say. They're two very happy people. They're friends. They truly are friends, great friends, besides many other things that we will not talk about on the video. But yeah, so that's why I thought that this picture here would be appropriate to scrap book and do a layout, because they're just two great friends doing things that they love. For example, wifey is scrapbooking, doing a layout, and hubby is making wifey happy by doing a voiceover. That he's actually a very talented voiceoverer. So I do this all the time. I actually get paid professionally to do voiceovers. So I'm just going to throw it out there. If anybody wants a voiceover done, feel free to subscribe to Lina's channel and ask for hubby. Uh, hashtag hubby voiceover. Um, it does not exist, but I'm sure after Lina hears this, I'm sure she'll create something. Yeah. Okay, so I will get back to this syringe needle glue bottle thing. As you can see, I'm applying glue to the letters, and you can see how good it works. See a little dab here and a little dab there. Oh, speaking about the photograph, talking about friends and stuff like that, you can see right there at the top. Hey, friends! You know what I mean? Because we're friends. Just like you guys are our friends, and we're your friends. Because it's all about friends. Okay, let's just find a little script here to add at the bottom. I wonder what it says. Aw, my happy place. See, you always want to scrapbook your happy places. It just makes everything so nice. Okay, what else can I find? See, the thing is, I have so much stock and material that I like to use as much as I can, so it gives me the opportunity to buy more. And I'm not sure if the rest of you ladies out there like to hoard or build a extensive repertoire of paper and glue and paint and have all this type of equipment when you can. Back in the olden days, they just used a simple scissor. Nowadays, you have machinery and everything's digital and blah 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 blah. I don't even know why I'm talking about machinery, because you can see here clear as day, I'm doing everything by hand. But I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm going to add this flower right there. Yeah, oh, see? Yeah, it's not fitting. Try a little harder. You got to be careful with the layers. Make sure, there, no. It's too big. I have to cut it. Yep, let's put that right there. Put that one right there. What else can I say here? There's not really much to say because it's kind of self-explanatory. You just kind of have to place and fiddle around to see where things will go. And you just kind of have to kind of wing it. What's this here? This here is some type of twine. And once again, we're going to tack it down with a little bit of glue. Just like that. Yep, add that there. Oh, always make sure you put the lid on the glue so it doesn't dry out on you. Because then you're going to be squishing it really, really hard, and then it'll just explode right in your hand, and then you'll get glue everywhere. And you want to save that stuff for the paper, right? I think that's it right there. Hey, friends. Please subscribe. I also want to say Heather's video is up on her channel, and if you can't find the link, look down below in the description box.